What's up, folks? It's your boy Bob Hollywood here, back with another exciting episode of What's in the Box. Today we have a culmination of our packages. Again, I think the last time I did What's in the Box, and it was actually box packages. It was stuff I ordered around that Christmas weekend. This is the rest of that stuff. I think one of these things might have been ordered after Christmas, but I don't think so. This is just what came in. The majority of this is eBay, but there is one whatnot package in here, and I don't remember what it is. I know it's one of the smaller ones, but we're just going to jump right into it. I'm going to go from left to right, which means it's going to be this. Matter of fact, I'll do the smaller packages since they're on top, and we can just get them out of the way. And everything has already been pre-opened, and I took the labels off of everything. And this, we have two little figures, it seems like, or three. Okay. So this is Howard the Duck, the newer version. I wanted this figure, but I could not justify spending the money on him new because he's a tiny little guy, man. He's a tiny figure. And I wasn't spending $25 for it. I didn't want the Build-A-Figure piece. I didn't necessarily care for this this head that it comes with. But because I was able to get them relatively cheap on eBay, and I used some profits, I didn't feel as bad. I got this for, I tried to get it for cheaper. Oh, there's nothing in that piece. That's just plastic. I'm going to move them off to the side, though, because I don't have much space to work with. And next, we're going to open this little box. I just did it off camera because I didn't have the label off with my address. This is a little chicken nugget candy dispenser from McDonald's. If you've been watching my channel for the last few weeks or however long I've been posting, I've been into food toys and figures, and that's one such thing. This is the whatnot order. Several random little pieces. We get the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. I have this. I just can't stop buying little Wizard of Oz figures. Now, I like the fact that this little sweater could come off. Might have some trouble because of the size of his head, but I could put that sweater on White Rabbit if I feel like it. This little Cabbage Patch Kid, I believe, is also from McDonald's. But we had this in the kids, and as kids back in the day, and I just wanted her. I have some other ones that I had as a kid. This little M&M, again, food themed thing. I don't know if this was like a light or something. I had some of these as a kid. I don't know if I just really had this one, but it looks like the orange one in terms of color. But if you've been keeping up with M&M's marketing, the orange one is like a little nervous guy. So, I mean, that might be newer. We have a Minion cop. I like to collect little cop figures. I collect all sorts of. I have themes, and he'll go with that. And then we have, and again, I don't know which duck, but it's either Huey, Dewey, or Louie. I've never put so much effort to know which one is which, but I like collecting ducks as well. So I'm going to move them off to the side, just like everything else we've opened so far, so we can have some space. And at the end, I'll get a picture. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this box, and it has another label in it with my address, so let me toss that. This is the semi-final McNugget buddy that I need. This is going to be Dawn Bernice. Dawn Bernice. I'm not going to open her right now just because 865. If it doesn't want to focus for you guys, I'm sorry. One day I'll get out of the ghetto and I'll have working equipment. Anyway, I'm going to put her up to the side. I was wondering when she would come because her tracking never updated. But then when I saw everything that I had, I was like, she has to be here. And this, yeah, another little, this is from the Toy Biz. Apocalypse, Age of Apocalypse wave. That's Apocalypse's cape. This is his exchangeable hand. And I just really wanted it for this Shadow King, which I didn't know who that. I didn't know that that's who this was until I was looking to buy this, and I was like, how do I search it? I was just thinking this was like Apocalypse got trapped in some goo, but I'm glad I have this. I've wanted this for years, and now I have it. Again, really cheap price. I didn't want to buy the whole figure. A lot of people had it new, and I'm like, I don't care, so I don't need it new. We're going to save that for last because it's more things. So let's clear this up. And this is one item. This is Toy Biz Legendary Comic Heroes. And this is Body Bags is the comic, and the figures are Clownface rather, and Panda. And what sparked me to want to buy this is I saw this Panda figure in a lot, and I had seen the figure before, like, I don't know, online or in person, I can't remember. It was years ago, like, I had no clue who she was. But then when I saw it in that lot, and I didn't win that lot, I didn't want to bid high. It was a bunch of different stuff. And she was one of the only things that I was curious about in that lot. So I was like, I'm not going to bid a lot of money. And so I was like, well, let me see if I can find both of them. Or I found out, a Google image searched her, found out she's with him. Did some research, father, daughter. And yeah, I kept finding them for relatively cheap. But he only had one knife. And I was like, he's supposed to have two knives, not very many accessories. I want both knives. And so, yeah, I spent a little bit more money to get this new so it would be complete. I thought at the time, looking at the images, that this gun came out of her hand. But nope, it's permanently attached to her hand. I'm going to do a review on this, like maybe as soon as I'm done with this video. But I'm glad to have this. I have Ripclaw, Super Patriot, Madman, Savage Dragon, and Witchblade. I bought them all used years and years ago without knowing anything about the line, not knowing that there was a Build-A-Figure, not knowing that Judge Dredd was missing. I don't even remember what I searched on eBay, but I got it for dumb cheap. Don't have any of these figures, but I would like to get Ann O'Brien at least. And it would be cool to build Pit. It would be. Alright, so now that I have some space, we can open this other box, because this other box has 6 carded figures in it. And I can't speak for the quality of these figures. I just saw them and I wanted them. But the Coneheads, the complete wave, all 6 of these figures, that is Primnat. I haven't seen Cone years and years as a human in her disguise, not as a disguise, but you know, joining Earth society really. And that's why I wanted them. I wanted the civilian costumes. That is also her, but that is with her regular attire that she would wear on her planet. That is Beldar, Dan Aykroyd, again as a human. He's golf attire. Some cool little accessories in there. And we have Connie. It's kind of the one I want the most. And the last 2 are going to be, again, Beldar as an alien. Well, he has no choice but to be an alien. And then we have Agent Seedling. So again, if he's a cop, he'll go with the cop figures. So yeah, that is everything. I'm happy to have it all. I think I'm most excited about Howard, and he was the first one I opened, so that's kind of fitting. I know, I'm more excited about Clownface. I'll keep it a stack with you. Keep it 100, as they say in the streets. Yeah, I'm excited for Clownface. And then Howard. I'm glad to have Howard. I'm gonna maybe do the custom that everybody's been doing with Howard. Anyway, folks, that's it. I will holler at you next time. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, action figures speak louder than words.